Like 7 film classics, let's talk about Death Race. Don't know what Death Race is? It's a 2008 film starring Jason Statham, Joan Allen, Tyrese Gibson, and a small appearance by Robin Shou. Great movie. I like it a lot, mainly because it's a guilty pleasure film. It's one of those films you should never take too serious. It's there for one purpose, to entertain you. Don't look at the script and overanalyze it. Don't overanalyze anything in this movie. Just sit back and enjoy the action. Enjoy the absurd storyline and have fun. Because like when I first saw the movie's about the character named Jensen. Jensen's a ex-race car driver who gets framed for murder and he ends up going to jail. And that in prisons in the future in this world, all the prisons have something called Death Race. Death Race is a say a pay-per-view event where you can watch prisoners go at it one-on-one in cars or in vehicles. And they had to get to the finish line. And while you're doing this, you're armed with machine guns, spikes, all kind of things to kill one another. So like I said, it's something that's big in the future. It's one of those kind of things that, you know, it's probably like the UFC of that time in this world. So when you watch the movie, understand that you'll be pretty solid with it. So as you watch the movie, Jensen has to find out who framed him, why they framed him, and what's really going on. But all at the same time, he's supposed to be playing a guy who, I don't want to ruin it for you, but I said the whole time he's trying to find out who murdered his wife. At the same time, he's trying to get out of jail. Now, the movie to me, I thought was a good movie because when you ever hear about the original premise for the film, or the original film called Death Race 2, I think it's 3000 or 2000, that came out in the 70s, it's a totally different premise. So for them to modernize the film and make it the way it did, it works. It works for this audience now, because if you would have made that same film and try to make an updated one using that same kind of template for that old one, it wouldn't have worked. Now, I like the movie. The director of the movie is Paul W.S. Anderson, who I had to say he's a hot and cold director. He's one of those directors that for every great film he'll put out, he'll equally put out something that is just straight shit. And I mean that. For every Mortal Kombat, Death Race, or Event Horizon he puts out, he will equally put out some crap like Pompeii, like Alien vs. Predator, and like a lot of those Resident Evil films. Like I still like the first Resident Evil film, so I'm gonna put that out there for you. I like the first Resident Evil film. I don't take it too seriously, and I enjoy it for what it is. But when I saw the preceding sequels, I hate them all. So let's get back to the subject. Death Race is a fun movie. It has a lot of great actors in it. I said Joan Allen did an excellent job playing the warden. Jason Statham is Jason Statham. He's the same guy in every movie, but I still love Jason Statham. He's awesome. But he was a great role. Ian McShane also played a great part in this film. Tyrese Gibson as Machine Gun Joe was memorable. And I think it was a fun film. It's one of those films that, you know, bring your friends home, sit down, order a pizza, get some beer, and enjoy yourselves. And if you want to rib at it, rib at it. It's meant to be fun. And that's what I liked about the movie. It never took itself way too serious. Like, if you see some remakes now, and I'm going to mention one in particular, RoboCop, it took itself a little bit too serious. Death Race kind of straddles that line. It's not like Charlie's Angels where, you know, there's a lot of comedy in it, but it is a little bit lighter in tone than some movies that take themselves way too serious trying to make some kind of social commentary. It's a good old-fashioned 80s action film, and I am a person from that age who enjoys those kind of films. So if you're out there, you're looking for something cool to watch, something that has to have some fun with, you know, something just to kick back and relax to, get Death Race. Great film, and it's definitely a Lucky 7's film classic. Pick it up. You know, rock on. Peace out.